good with your Saggies. This may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. It's timeless. It may not resonate for every Sagittarius, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you like this content, please be sure to like and subscribe. And let's get to the message, yeah? Let's get to it, yeah? Alright, Sagittarius. I'm picking up, you are... The Sagittariuses that I'm picking up on today, okay? You have this knack for invoking love in pretty much any relationship that you get involved in, okay? So when people come across you, they feel understood, they feel loved, they feel content in your energy. And though some of you could be quite reserved, I'm also getting, you have this very like quiet confidence about you, okay? And it's either some of you are really extroverted and then some of you are like reserved and you have this deep confidence inside of you, right? And it's like you're confident to the point where, you know, you don't need to go around, you know, flexing on everybody and flexing your knowledge. And I was also getting something about esoteric knowledge with this collective. I don't even know what that means, to be honest, so let me just look up that. You'd think I know what that means, but... Alright, so yeah, esoteric knowledge. Esoteric is intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with a specialized knowledge or interest. So yeah, you may have like special interests. That's so cute. There may be certain things that you're really passionate about and you love to explore those things, you know, potentially on your own. And, you know, I feel like it's crazy because I don't know if you're single, but even if you're not single, it's like you come into people's lives and you make them feel like they have the most fulfilling relationship of their entire life by meeting you. Like you're able to fulfill people in so many different ways, and it could be to do with your knowledge. It could be because with you there's layers to you and not everything is what it seems with you. It's like beneath the surface there's just so much to you that people may overlook, but if they get the time to get to know you, they it's like people fall in love with you. They fall in love with you. And you know, some of you may have a beautiful soul connection in your life right now, beautiful relationship, but some of you are single, and you may find that even if you try to get in relationships, you always kind of end up single. And it's because it's like part of your purpose to go around and spread love and give this sense of intimacy to people that they don't experience with just the everyday person, you know what I mean? And yeah, and it's your nature. There's something about your nature. I'm getting like this really cute animal that, like, I don't even think this animal is on Earth. It's just a really sweet, like, animal that, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, but it's a beautiful feeling that I feel, and it's very gentle, yet it's so, you know, fierce and loving. It could be like kind of like a cat. Maybe some of you resonate with the cat family. But yeah, so some of you may have a partner that you like to talk about your special interests with or like things that you're passionate about. You talk to them about that stuff. But look, the main point of this is there's something here. There's some kind of change you're being called to make, okay? The number 2 is significant. Okay, so you could be juggling 2 things. This could be 2 projects, 2 jobs, and it's almost as if you're being nudged into deciding which one is better for you. It may be 2 options in love for some of you. Right? It's like, it's almost like when you're trying to figure something out, you just go into hiding, or maybe like kind of disappear or something, to de-escalate situations, especially if this is about 2 people. What are these 2 decisions? Let's see what this is about. Right, so there's a part of you that could be wanting to take swift action towards something, maybe something you haven't completed fully, or a situation you feel you could invest more into. And then on the other side, you've got, you weighing up whether it's better for you to just put something up on the shelf for the time being and just be patient and kind of flow towards it later. But like, this is really at the front of your mind, whoever I'm reading for. So your advice here is to actually ask your inner child what it's so confused about. Like, in a way, there's something here you're kind of resisting subconsciously, or restricting yourself from doing or choosing. Okay, maybe sometimes you're very hyper focused on things, and then next minute you're onto something else, right? Spirit's saying some of you just need to really get in touch with your inner child right now, because like, yeah, you can offer so much to people in relationships, but there's something that your inner child wants to do right now, maybe wants to create, and you could be torn between like going all in, like going hard as a mofo, or just stepping back and allowing the angels to kind of direct you. It's sort of like this internal conflict going on, and this could also be in relation to a person, right? You may be trying to decide whether you should talk to somebody or whether you should ignore them, okay, as well. If that is you, the confirmation here is to distance yourself. If that's something you've been looking for clarification on, especially if it's a Scorpio or a Libra, all right? But if this is some kind of project or something, you're being encouraged to like take control of the situation, right? And taking control of the situation means sitting down with your inner child and asking it what it really wants. Trying to get rid of any victim mentality you may have, or beliefs of undeservingness or unworthiness that you may have in the back of your mind, because this could have something to do with your knowledge, all right? The knowledge that you hold, you have access to sacred knowledge, things that a lot of people don't know about that you know about, okay? And you could specialize in this stuff. And yeah, for some of you, you may have to kind of distance yourself from a particular person to give in to what your soul wants you to do. Right? And someone, like this person could be a reflection of some kind of victim mentality that you may have had in the past, or that you're still struggling with right now. And, if it's not that, you guys just got to go out and play, is what I'm getting. And even talking to somebody from your past, or that's known you since you were a child, could really help you around this time in your life. So if someone from your past does pop up over the next week, I would say definitely talk to them, because you could end up going down memory lane and sort of reconnect with an aspect of your inner child that you may have forgotten about, or like remember a memory or something that you liked to do when you were little. And yeah, though this message is a bit all over the place, I do feel like you're being guided toward a lot of abundance. I do feel like you're being guided toward some kind of success, some kind of milestone, all right? But I do believe it's important that you feel worthy, okay? And some of you could be going through what is known as imposter syndrome, okay? You may be called to share your knowledge or do something that could condense down your knowledge into one place or something like that. But you can't let your limiting beliefs be the thing that causes you to stay in limbo about this, okay? Right? So yeah, some of you, it's like the restriction is just coming from beliefs that don't serve you, okay? And I'm seeing that you're being guided by your ancestors to transmute, to release limiting beliefs, to release confusion, okay? To release confusion, because yeah, one part of you is telling you go for it, right? The other part is saying, well, fuck it, You know, I know it's there, my intuition knows it's there, and I'll just leave it to the angels. No, right? If not today, when? Right? If not today, when? When are you going to take action or complete whatever this is for you guys and decide to just go all in on this? Because you're being called to throw yourself into something. This is a project, this is some kind of career change, all right, or putting yourself out there. You're being encouraged to do that, but you have to surrender to that. And to surrender means to you know, be authentic with yourself about the truth of the situation and heal your mind in some way, heal your subconscious mind. My crown is like, that's a beautiful feeling. So you're getting downloads to do this. You're getting downloads, and so maybe like looking up a video on how to overcome imposter syndrome or how to overcome whatever your fear is. Once you can identify the fear, go and tackle it head on, because whatever's trying to come through for you, it's something that could manifest a lot of wealth and a really big achievement in your life. And yeah, the universe is guiding you toward it. It's just that some of you, your intuition is a bit back and forth because of just old beliefs, right? And that's all it is. Your beliefs are not you. You are not your beliefs. You are not your emotions, right? But you are at the same time, you know. They define your reality for you, but you can change them at any time. But yeah, it just takes transparency with oneself, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing degrading or bad or yuck about having, you know, limiting beliefs. Like so many people experience imposter syndrome. So many people experience, you know, mental blockages when it comes to getting the success that they deserve and want and desire. And in this case, it's just like, yeah, you guys are just being guided to like sort of fly like an eagle. Maybe there's something you got to do solo. The eagle spirit could be guiding you right now. The eagle, the horse spirit, and the phoenix spirit. So, you know, I'm just getting, set your boundaries. If there's someone you're iffy about, set your boundaries. But just remember the value that you bring, okay? Remember the value that your presence brings to this world, right? When you come into people's lives, you make them feel something that they don't feel with everybody. And that's one of your biggest gifts. And it's crazy because, you know, these things that you may be struggling with behind the scenes, like people don't see that in you. And that's why, you know, the more transparent you are with yourself, the more you face your fears head on, the quicker they just go away, right? And you have this really bright light inside of you. And yeah, I feel like you're being called to shine it. And here's the thing, once someone is brave enough, all it takes is one person to be brave enough to shine their light, and it gives so many other people the courage to shine theirs. And I feel like that applies to this collective, these Sagittariuses, because yeah, this is in relation to your purpose, okay? So just stop resisting clarity, okay? And even if someone's so sexy or whatever, and they're interfering with your life or interfering with your thought process and putting negative seeds in your mind, just, you know, acknowledge that. And this isn't even about anyone else, really. It's just about you digging up some old seeds in your mind that aren't serving you anymore. So I hope this helps. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you.